Welcome to Maths class. In this section we are studying about complex numbers. Remember that the world famous mathematician Argand represents a complex number in a diagram which is known as Argand diagram. Okay, famous mathematician, his name is Argand. Argand represents the complex number in a plane, that is called Argand diagram. Argand diagram. Argand diagram. What is Argand diagram? Let us suppose that Z equal to x plus iy. Let us suppose that Z equal to x plus iy is a complex number. Then this complex number can be represented by using a diagram which is known as Argand diagram. Is called here x plus iy is represented by a point. Suppose that it is P. Then this can be represented by using a diagram. Here is x axis. Here is y axis. Okay. This x-axis is called the real axis and the y-axis is called the imaginary axis. Okay, remember that x-axis is called the real axis and the y-axis is called the imaginary axis. Suppose that the point P is here, P, X, Y. Okay, then O to P is O to P and this one is, then this one. Okay, here this is a theta, the angle, and OP is R, small letter R, and here is the distance X and here is the distance Y. Okay, this is the representation of a complex number. We know that a complex number means a number of the form x plus iy, where x and y are real numbers and I is equal to root minus 1. This can be represented by using an Argand diagram. Okay, here is the x-axis is called the real axis and the y-axis is called the imaginary axis. Here is pxy. The distance OP is called R. Distance OP. That means, okay, and here is x and y and here is an angle that is called theta. Okay, now listen. Here the distance OP is called the modulus. Here R is our modulus. R is called our modulus. R is called our modulus and theta, the angle theta is called the argument. Okay, remember that here R is called the modulus and theta is called the argument. Okay, now let us suppose that from this diagram we can write, let us suppose that x plus iy be our complex number. X plus iy be our complex number. Put x equal to r cos theta. From this diagram it is clear that cos theta is equal to x by r. Therefore, x can be written as r cos theta and second one is y. Y equal to r sin theta. Okay, equation number 1, equation number 2. Remember that x equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta. Then when squaring the both sides of equation 1, we get x square equal to r square cos square theta and this one is y square equal to r square sin square theta. Now I am going to add these two equations. Then we will get x square plus y square equal to r square into cos square theta plus r square into sine square theta. That is equal to r square into cos square theta plus sine square theta. But we know that what is cos square theta plus sine square theta? Answer is 1. Therefore, it will become r square into 1. That is r square. Okay, remember that our r square is x square plus y square. Therefore, which implies r equal to root of x square plus y square. We are taking the positive value only because we know that here OP is r, that is distance. Therefore, r equal to root x square plus y square. Okay, got the idea? This r is called the modulus or absolute value of the complex number x plus iy, and is denoted by r equal to, remember that, r equal to modulus of x plus iy. Okay, r can be calculated by using the equation r equal to root x square plus y square. Once more, from the Argand diagram we can say that x equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta. We are squaring on both sides, then we get x square equal to r square cos square theta and y square equal to r square sin square theta. Then we are adding these two equations. Then we will get x square plus y square equal to r square into cos square theta plus r square sin square theta, which is equal to r square into cos square theta plus sin square theta. We know that its value is 1. Therefore, r square into 1 is r square. Therefore, r square equal to x square plus y square. That means r equal to root of x square plus y square. Okay. Then therefore r equal to root x square plus y square. Then listen. Here x equal to r cos theta and y equal to r sin theta. We know that r equal to root of x square plus y square. Okay. From this, from equation number 1, cos theta equal to x by r. That is equal to x divided by what is our r? R is root x square plus y square. Okay. Cos theta equal to x by r, that is equal to x by our r is root x square plus y square. From equation 2, we can write sin theta equal to y by r. Y by r, that is equal to y divided by r is root x square plus y square. Okay. Cos theta equal to x by root x square plus y square and sin theta equal to y by root x square plus y square. Then what is our tan theta? We know that tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. Sin theta is y by root x square plus y square divided by, that is y by root x square plus y square divided by x by root x square plus y square. These two terms cancel, the remaining is y by x. Okay, that is our tan theta. Tan theta equal to y by x. Therefore, we can write theta equal to tan inverse y by x. Okay, two important points are there. First one is called the modulus of complex number r equal to root x square plus y square. And second one is theta. Tan theta equal to y by x. Therefore, theta can be calculated by using this equation. Theta is equal to tan inverse y by x. The angle theta is called argument or amplitude of the complex number x plus iy. Okay. And is denoted by argument arg z, arg x plus iy. That is our theta. Okay, remember that arg x plus y is our theta. Okay, please write down on your notebook. Remember that cos theta equal to x by root x square plus y square. Sin theta equal to y by root x square plus y square. Then tan theta equal to sin theta by cos theta, that is equal to y by x. Tan theta equal to y by x. Therefore, theta is equal to tan inverse y by x. Argument of x plus I by is theta. Okay. It is clear that theta will have infinite number of values differing by multiples of 2 pi. The values of theta, remember that the values of theta lying in the range, the values of theta lying in the range minus pi less than theta less than or equal to pi is called the principal value of the argument. What is principal value of the argument? Remember that the values of theta lying in the range minus pi less than theta less than or equal to pi is called the principal value of the argument. Is called the principal value of the argument. Okay. Now we can do some problems based on this complex numbers. We can do some problems. We know that the complex number z equal to x plus iy. Then the number x minus iy is called the conjugate of the complex number. Okay, remember that we know that z equal to x plus iy, then z bar or conjugate of z is x minus iy. Okay, z equal to x plus iy, then its conjugate is x minus iy. And remember that another important thing is the polar form of a complex number is r cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, that is z equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta. This is called the polar representation of the complex number. Okay, now we can do some problems. First question is find the modulus and principal argument of the complex number. Find the modulus and principal argument of the complex number 1 plus 2i divided by 1 minus I square. We want to find out the modulus, that means r, and principal argument, that means theta. We want to find out the value of r and theta. Our question is 1 plus 2i divided by 1 minus I the whole square. Okay, first we may convert this complex number into the form a plus ib. Then we can find out r and theta. Okay, first step is this is equal to 1 plus 2i divided by 1 minus a minus b the whole square. We know that a minus b the whole square is a square minus 2b plus b square. A square minus 2ab, a square minus 2ab plus b square. That is 1 minus I the whole square is 1 square minus 2i plus I square. Okay. 1 minus 2i plus I square. What is I square? We know that I equal to root minus 1. Therefore, I square equal to minus 1. Okay. That is equal to 1 plus 2i divided by 1 minus 2i plus I square. I square is minus 1. 1 and minus 1 cancel. Then the remaining is 1 plus 2i divided by 1 minus of minus 2i. Minus of minus is plus 2i. Therefore 1 plus 2i divided by 1 plus 2i. Answer is 1. Okay. That means this is, if the answer is 1, then this can be written as in the form a plus ib. Here 1 means 1 plus I into 0. Okay. 1 means 1 plus I into 0. Okay. That is our complex number is 1. That means it has only real part. Its imaginary part is 0. Therefore 1 can be written as 1 plus I into 0. Okay. Then what is our R? R equal to, modulus R is equal to, we know that root of x square plus y square. If this is the complex number, this can be written as x plus iy. Then what is x? 1 is x and 0 is y. Okay. 1 plus I into 0 can be written as x plus iy. Then x equal to 1, y equal to 0. Therefore R equal to root of x square, 1 square plus 0 square. That is equal to R equal to root 1 square. That is equal to R equal to 1. Okay. We get the modulus of modulus, that is R is equal to 1. Now we want to find out the value of theta. Theta, how to find out the value of theta? Theta can be calculated by using the equation. Listen, we know that theta is equal to tan inverse y by x. That is our theta. That is tan inverse. What is our y? Y is 0. 0 by 1. Tan inverse 0 by 1. That is equal to tan inverse 0. That is equal to 0. Therefore, theta equal to 0 degree. That means our principal argument is 0 degree and modulus is r equal to 1. Okay, got the idea? First we may convert this complex number into a plus ib form. Then we get 1. 1 can be written as 1 plus I into 0. That is x plus iy. Therefore, the modulus value r can be calculated by using the equation root x square plus y square. That is r equal to root of 1 square plus 0 square. That is r equal to 1. Then theta can be calculated by using the equation theta equal to tan inverse y by x. That is tan inverse y is 0 by 1. Tan inverse 0 is 0. That means theta equal to 0 degree. Therefore, remember that here modulus is equal to 1 and another one is principal argument. That is theta equal to 0 degree. This is our final answer. Okay. What the idea? Okay. Our next question is express 1 plus 2i divided by 1 minus 3i in the polar form. What is our polar form? Polar form means convert this into the form r into cos theta plus I sin theta. That is our polar form. First, we may convert this complex number into the form a plus ib. Then we are finding out the values of r, modulus and argument, that is theta. Then we can write in this form. This is called the polar form. Polar form of a complex number is r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay. First, our question is 1 plus 2i divided by 1 minus 3i. We can multiply the numerator and denominator with 1 plus 3i divided by 1 plus 3i, which is equal to 1 plus 2i into 1 plus 3i. 1 plus 2i into 1 plus 3i divided by, this is of the form a minus b into a plus b. That is, we know that a square minus b square. That is 1 square minus 3i square. Remember that 3i square is 9 into I square is minus 1. Therefore, this will become 1 minus will become plus. That is 1 square plus 9. That is 1 square plus 9 is, what is 1 square plus 9? We can write the denominator as 10. Okay, then the numerator is 1 into 1 plus 3i. That is 1 plus 3i plus 2i into 1 plus 3i divided by 10. That is equal to 1 plus 3i. 2i plus 1 is plus 2i. 2i into 3i. 2 into 3 is 6. I into I is I square. I square is minus 1. Therefore, that is minus 6 divided by 10. That is equal to 1 minus 6 is minus 5. 3i plus 2i is plus 5i divided by 10. That is equal to minus 5 by 10 is minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 10 is 1 by 2i. Okay, this is of the form x plus iy. We get x plus iy form. First, we may convert the complex number into the form x plus iy. Here, what is our x? Here, x equal to minus 1 by 2 and y equal to 1 by 2. X equal to minus 1 by 2 and y equal to 1 by 2. That means we know that when converting into polar form, please first you may write this one on your notebook. Then we can do the next step. Okay, our next step is, listen, we get minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 into I equal to r cos theta plus I sin theta. There is a bracket. Therefore, we can write r cos theta equal to minus 1 by 2 and r sin theta equal to 1 by 2. Squaring and adding these two equations, then we will get r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta equal to minus 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4. That is r square into r square can be taken outside, then cos square theta plus sin square theta, that is 1. Therefore, r square equal to 2 by 4, that is equal to 1 by 2. That is r equal to 1 by root 2. Okay, we get the value of r equal to 1 by root 2. Now we want to find out the values of cos theta and sin theta. Here r cos theta is minus 1 by 2. Therefore, cos theta equal to minus 1 by 2 divided by r. That is r 1 by root 2. That is equal to cos theta is equal to minus 1 by root 2. That is our cos theta. Cos theta equal to minus 1 by root 2. And similarly, r sin theta is 1 by 2. Therefore, sin theta equal to 1 by 2 divided by r. 1 by root 2. Which is equal to these two. 2 and root 2 cancel. Therefore, sin theta equal to 1 by root 2. Cos theta equal to minus 1 by root 2 and sin theta equal to 1 by root 2. Okay. Now we want to find out the value of theta. How to find out the value of theta? Very simple. Very simple, we can find out. Here sin theta is 1 by root 2. Cos theta is minus 1 by root 2. Therefore, tan theta equal to sin theta by cos theta, that is 1 by root 2 divided by minus 1 by root 2. Answer is minus 1. Okay. Tan theta equal to minus 1. That means theta equal to tan inverse minus 1. Theta equal to tan inverse minus 1. That is equal to tan inverse minus 1 is 3 pi by 4. Theta equal to 3 pi by 4. Now we can write on the polar form. What is our polar form? Our polar form is, we get the value of theta and r. We know that what is the value of r? R is 1 by root 2 and theta is 3 pi by 4. Therefore, 1 plus 2i divided by 1 minus 3i equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. That is equal to, what is our r? R is 1 by root 2 into cos theta. What is our theta? 3 pi by 4 plus I into sin theta. Theta is 3 pi by 4. This is our polar form. Okay, that is the final answer. Okay, any complex number can be converted into polar form. This is our final answer. Okay, what the idea? We may first find out modulus r and then we may find out the value of theta. Then the polar form is r into cos theta plus I sin theta. That is 1 by root 2 into cos 3 pi by 4 plus I into sin 3 pi by 4. Okay. Our next question is, put the complex number 2 plus I divided by 3 minus I the whole square into polar form. We know that what is polar form? R into cos theta plus I sin theta is our polar form. First we may find out the value of R, then we may find out the value of theta. Okay. First one is 2 plus I the whole square by 3 minus I the whole square. Okay. A plus b, a by b the whole square is a square by b square. Same model. 2 plus I square by 3 minus I square, which is equal to, this is a plus b the whole square from a square plus 2ab plus b square. Therefore, it will become 4 plus 4i plus I square divided by 3. 9 minus 6i plus I square. Okay. What is I square? We know that the value of I square is minus 1. Therefore, this I square can be replaced. I square can be replaced to minus 1. This I square is also replaced. Therefore, we get minus 1 minus 1, which is equal to, what is 4 minus 1? 3. 3 plus 4i divided by 9 minus 1, 8 minus 6i. Okay. Therefore, we get 3 plus 4i divided by 8 minus 6i. But we want to convert this complex number into the form a plus ib. Therefore, to get this equation, this complex number into the a plus ib form, we may multiply the numerator and denominator by using its conjugate, that is into 8 minus 6i. Its conjugate is 8 plus 6i divided by 8 plus 6i. Okay, that is equal to 3 plus 4i into 8 plus 6i. What is 3 plus 4i into 8 plus 6i? 3 into 8, 24 plus 3 into 6i, 18i plus 4 into 8, 32i. The last one is 4i into 6i. We know that 4 into 6 is 24. But I into I is I square. I square is minus 1. Therefore, this term is minus 24. The whole divided by a minus b into a plus b. Answer is a square minus b square. That is 8 square. That is 8 square minus 6i the whole square. We know that 6 square is 36. I square is minus 1. Therefore, minus into minus will become plus 6 square. That is equal to, here is 24 and 24 cancelling. Then 18i plus 32i. That is equal to 50i divided by 100. 8 square plus 6 square is 100. That is equal to 50 and 100 cancel. Then we get I by 2. 1 by 2 into I. That is I by 2. Okay, we get I by 2. This can be written as 0 plus I into 1 by 2. That is our standard form. X plus I by 4. 0 plus I into 1 by 2. Okay. Then we want to convert this complex number into polar form. Therefore, we want to find out the value of r and theta. We get the complex number as 0 plus I into 1 by 2. Therefore, this can be written as, listen, I by 2 equal to r into cos theta plus I sin theta. Okay, then r cos theta equal to real part, that is equal to 0. Then r sin theta equal to 1 by 2. Okay, now we want to find out the value of r. We get two equations. Please write down on your notebook. Then we can move to our next step. Next step is we want to find out the value of r. Okay. Listen. Next step is r cos theta equal to 0. That means equation 1, equation 2. Equation 1 square is r square cos square theta equal to 0 square. That is 0. Second one is r square sin square theta equal to 1 by 2 square. 1 by 4. Adding these two equations, we get from these two equations, when we are adding these two equations, we get r square into cos square theta plus sin square theta equal to 0 square plus 1 by 4. That is 1 by 2. But we know that r square into this one is 1. R square into 1 is r square equal to 1 by 4. That is r equal to root of 1 by 4. That is equal to 1 by 2. Then we want to find out the value of theta. Theta can be calculated by cos theta equal to 0 by r. R is 1 by 2. 0 by 1 by 2 is 0. Then sin theta equal to r equal to 1 by 2. Sin theta equal to 1 by 2 divided by r. But r is 1 by 2. Therefore 1 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. Answer is 1. Okay. Cos theta equal to 0. Sin theta equal to 1. Therefore, what is tan theta? Cos theta equal to 0, sin theta equal to 1. Then we can say that it is very simple. Sin theta equal to 1. Then we know that theta equal to pi by 2. Theta equal to pi by 2. R equal to 1 by 2. Therefore, we can write 1 1 by 2i equal to r cos theta. R equal to 1 by 2 into cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. This is our polar form. Okay. 1 by 2 I equal to 1 by 2 into theta I is pi by 2 cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. This is our polar form. Okay. Got the idea? Please write down on your notebook. If you have any doubt, then please write in the comment box below. Thank you for watching. For more educational videos, please subscribe our channel.